Welcome to the top 10 things to know about your IRA that your financial advisor will not tell you. Also, by the way, you're going to learn essential points about IRAs in general that are worth knowing. Most importantly, yes, by the way, you are allowed to invest in real estate in your IRA. No, it's not against the law. I can't tell you how many clients have told us a financial advisor have said that exact thing. Now, here we go. Sometimes, by the way, they are right. It does not make sense in some cases to do real estate inside a qualified plan. But then again, sometimes it does, sometimes to the tune of thousands of dollars in your pocket. Hi there, Ken or French with vastsolutionsgroup.com. We do tax, finance, and artificial intelligence for entrepreneurs. Many times we will work with clients who want to do a self-directed IRA or an IRA investing in real estate. We sometimes refer our clients to businesses such as Quest Trust. They're one of the best in the business. Now, I should note, I'm not getting paid in any way. I do not endorse them, but I'm just making it clear we do sometimes suggest that people go to Quest Trust. I've dealt with Quincy, the president there, with great success, and the same thing for Juan Deshawn. Great people who've helped us a lot. You can get a hold of him at juan.deshawn@questtrust.com. With that being said, again, we've worked in conjunction with them to devise the top 10 things you should know about your IRA. Please stay tuned at the end or close to the end. There'll be a little bonus. Please remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel at vastsolutionsgroup.com. Let's go. Number one, not understanding the self-directed part of the self-directed IRA. Unlike most traditional brokerage style IRAs, self-directed IRAs do not come with tax, legal, or investment advice, nor do self-directed custodians and third-party administrators or others endorse investment products. Self-directed means just that. It's self-directed, and you must find your own investments and decide how you want to structure those investments. If you make $1 million in your self-directed IRA, all the glory belongs to you. But then again, if you lose it, who gets the blame? Yep, you. Number two, not investing in what they know best, but rather investing in something they know nothing whatsoever about. One of the primary benefits of a self-directed IRA is that it allows you, the investor, to invest in what you know best, especially if that is not more than a traditional IRA, like stock, bonds, mutual funds, or annuities. Some people get very excited about the idea of self-direction and invest in something that they know nothing about, which often leads to an investment disaster. Most of my personal mistakes have been investing because I've strayed from what I know best. Number three, not understanding the disqualified persons and prohibitive transaction rules. Disqualified people are those persons who are deemed to be too close to make a transaction within the IRA, an arm's length transaction, which means those persons cannot enter into transactions with your IRA, nor can they benefit from those transactions, either directly or indirectly so. Prohibitive transactions are what your IRA cannot do with any disqualified person. The penalty for entering into a prohibited transaction is bad. Don't do it, along with taxes and penalties. If you have a self-directed IRA, you must have a good basic understanding of those rules as they apply to your investing strategy. Number four, not vesting assets correctly. All assets in self-directed IRAs should be what's called vested. Now, using Quest as an example, Quest Company FBO, your IRA number. A lot of the time is spent in attempting to get clients, title companies, and investment providers to understand that all assets must be vested in a certain specific way in order to be held within a self-directed IRA. Common errors include failing to vest in the name of the custodian or administrator at all, or only putting the client name after the FBO so that it appears they are, Quest in this example, holding the asset on behalf of the individual instead of the IRA's individual. Another common mistake is where the client attempts to use their own social security number instead of that of the IRA or the administrator, or maybe even the custodian's trust ID, etc. Not good. Number five, failing to submit proper paperwork to allow a smooth opening of the IRA and processing transaction. Another large time waster is chasing down paperwork for improperly completing documents for opening the IRA, for transferring money into the IRA or its transactions. This leads to a frustrated client and frustrated staff. Taking the time to learn how to properly submit paperwork and allowing yourself enough time to do it is critically successful in navigating the self-directed IRA world. Now remember, it is better to ask questions in advance than to submit incorrect paperwork and cause delays. Number 6, not understanding what you're investing in. This is a big one. It is almost incomprehensible, if you really think about it, how some people don't have any understanding what they're investing in at all, using a financial advisor sometimes. For example, a person called the other day, just not too long ago, and thought she had a note and an option agreement. Instead, she had a simple option where she had paid $28,000 for an option to buy 50% of a property for only $10. This was meant to help the owner out of foreclosure. The homeowner had the right to buy back the option at a profit to the IRA of about $5,000. The good news is that it worked for a time period and the homeowner got to stay in the house for an extra 2 years. The bad news, here we go, is that the homeowner frankly, wasn't fiscally responsible and the IRA lost every dime when the lien holder foreclosed. Since all the IRA had was an option, quote, not a note as she thought, she could not even sue to recover some of her money, and even she had exercised her option on her IRA, which she only owned half of the house therefore. Number 7, not understanding unrelated business income tax and how it may affect your IRA. This is huge. IRAs may be taxed in 3 circumstances. First, if it runs a business, either directly in the IRA or indirectly through a non-taxed entity such as a partnership or an LLC. Or second one is if an IRA owns or rents out property, rents from real estate property are exempt from tax, by the way. Or third, if the IRA owns debt finance property, again, either directly in the IRA or indirectly through a non-taxed entity such as a partnership or LLC. Now, let me be clear. It is not necessarily all bad to make investments which cause your IRA to pay tax, especially within a Roth IRA or other tax-free account, but it is something you really should understand up front. Number 8, trusting someone with your hard-earned IRA money without doing proper due diligence and proper paperwork. I'll give you a little bit of a hint. Con men are very good at what they do. Make sure that you understand what you're investing in and do your due diligence on that specific investment and on the person you are investing with, as an example, a financial advisor. Also, make sure you have proper paperwork. That's so important. I wouldn't loan, me personally, money to my own mom without proper documentation. That was a joke. Proper paperwork protects both your IRA and the person your IRA is being invested with. Think about what would happen if either you died or the person you invested with died. Would either party's heirs understand what the investment was all about? Even if you trusted the person completely, still, would their heirs know how your handshake deal would honor it? Possibly not. An excellent rule of thumb in investing is that if it sounds too good to be true, it potentially is. Also, a common thread in scams is that it must be done now, or it will miss out on this crazy great opportunity. Really? This is an attempt to draw you in without allowing you time to think about or do the due diligence on the investment. Now, number 9, failing to follow proper strategy when loaning your IRA to other investors. These are at least 10 simple rules when lending your IRA money out. This is a common question. Just got one yesterday. They are: number 1, do not loan on something you wouldn't be excited to own if the homeowner defaults. Number 2, generally do not advance money for repairs until the repairs are done, and then inspect the repairs before advancing the funds. Number 3, do not loan to someone you would feel uncomfortable foreclosing on. Number 4, if the loan goes into default, do not delay. Take action quickly, now. Number 5, collect interest money so you will know if the borrower is getting into trouble. Number 6, if you're unsure about the loan, hire a professional to help you evaluate the deal at the borrower's cost, no matter what. Number 7, get little insurance or title insurance on your loan. If done at the closing, the incremental cost of the very small borrower is very small. Number 8, verify that hazard and necessary flood and wind insurance are in place. Your IRA as an additional insured, by the way. Number 9, insist on evidence that taxes, homeowner association dues, hazard insurance, etc. are paid when they come due during the term of the loan. Finally, number 10, get a personal guarantee when lending to a non-individual borrower or a weak borrower. Now here we go. Lastly, the last of the top 10 things to know about your IRA that a financial advisor will never typically tell you. Number 10, attempting to figure out how to get around those rules to get the benefit for themselves or other disqualified people rather than simply investing within the rules. It seems to be very tempting for people to want to use their IRAs to make money to obtain other benefits for themselves or other disqualified people right now instead of letting all the benefits go to the IRA so they have a nice retirement. To make matters worse, a lot of gurus are teaching you how to hide the fact that you are violating the rules instead of teaching people how to use the rules properly to their advantage. One motto is use the law to your advantage, but don't abuse the law. After all, the R in IRA stands for retirement. It is not an INA, an individual now retirement. To make money now, use other people's IRAs. And to make money for your retirement, use your own self-directed IRA. I said I would get you a little bonus for staying tuned, which you've stayed here for a while. Thank you. Since you made it this far, if you email einstein@vastsolutionsgroup.com, we'll send you a free copy of my new book called The Entrepreneur's Manifesto, a collection of smart financial advice. For disclosures, by the way, call the office at 888-808-8278. Now, thank you for watching this video, and if you need more information, please check us out on the web at vastsolutionsgroup.com or give us a call once again at 888-808-8278. By the way, please do remember to subscribe, click the alert bell, and if you have any questions, call us or email us. Once again, you can even use einstein@vastsolutionsgroup.com if you have any questions. Thanks for taking time to watch this video. I know it's sometimes can be a little technical when we're talking about IRAs, but that's one of the reasons we use Quest Trust, because they are excellent, especially when your financial advisor won't give you any information typically about self-directed IRAs or real estate IRAs. Sometimes they won't even tell you the specifics, so might you get in trouble from time to time. Anyway, thanks again for taking the time to watch this video.